From innovative dishes in the South Side to a new reading spot in Homestead, NextPittsburgh is covering it all this month.
Their editor, Brian Hyslop, joins us now to talk about what they're working on. Thank you so much for coming in.
I'm glad to be here.
It's so great to have you here. And we're actually going to start talking about Lawrenceville's State of the Streets report. What came out of this?
So they did a survey to find out what was important, what was going on in Lawrenceville, and it's a really popular neighborhood for people to go shopping and everything.
Definitely.
And found that it's not really super safe. And one of the problems was actually like the condition of sidewalks, people speeding, bad intersections, and a lot of these places were just pretty dangerous and needed to be addressed. And so one of the things like we found one of the most dangerous intersections is at Butler and Home, which is right near where the Abbey on Butler is.
Right.
Which is a really popular destination. People go there all the time. But if you kind of come across that street, I don't know if you're familiar with that area, but you can't be seen by cars a lot. So there's a lot of squealing.
And there's that bend too.
Yes, there's a lot of squealing tires and things like that. So people really want, things to be done in Lawrenceville, like a lot of other neighborhoods, to kind of slow traffic down, make intersections a little more visible.
Absolutely.
And the sidewalks too, right? Like this was a big issue.
Yeah, which I think is such a Pittsburgh thing. I mean,
I was just about to say that, Brian.
haven't we all been in a neighborhood where people park on the sidewalks?
That happens, especially if you're trying to, obviously protect your vehicle. Right. But in this city, we don't have a lot of neighborhoods that we can walk. So I feel like when we got Lawrenceville and all these wonderful restaurants and shops, we found a complaint.
Right, and it actually messes up people with strollers who are trying to navigate that, people with mobility issues, and just anybody who's not paying a lot of attention.
Right.
And they were saying one of the things, and I can see this makes sense, is like you come down a street and there's cars parked on the side and you get your mirror clipped.
Yeah.
Everybody has had that experience of getting your mirror clipped or sideswiped. So you move onto the sidewalk and creates a little bit of a wider street, and people go, oh, now I can go a little faster on this street.
So it creates a new problem.
And you clip your mirrors again, and it just continues. So they're trying to come up with a solution to get people back off the sidewalks and make them understand they're for pedestrians.
Yeah. Simple as that, really.
Interesting stuff. All right, and let's talk about Reading Ready opening up B is for Book.
This is a great story. So we went to the open house of this. It's in Homestead, and it's a great service where people can go in, and it's a free bookstore for kids.
Oh.
So you can just walk in there. You can walk out with 3 free books. They have everything from teens to picture books. It gives people a really great variety of things. And this is really run by volunteers, people in the community. And even I was asking where they get the books, because it's libraries, the acquisition things, people give donations.
I was just going to ask. I have so many. Oh, I didn't.
Same.
Yeah, so many kids' books that we've just outgrown.
Right, and this is a great resource for getting them a second life.
Especially as moms to young children, there are not a lot of places to take your kid around the city that obviously is free of charge. We very much appreciate that.
It's so wonderful.
Especially to read the first page and then be like, I'm done. That's it.
That's right.
We were trying to interview one of the kids over there who wouldn't talk to anybody because she was so laser focused on finding her books.
We love that focus. We love that focus at a young age. And will you also tell us about the chef at the Essence Cafe, because there's a lot of buzz around him too.
Yeah, his name is Ojak Grinjdang, and he is from Sudan. He left there during the Sudanese civil war, ended up in Egypt as a refugee, and then, like so many people, immigrants, found his way to Pittsburgh in around 2003 looking for a better life. He ran into a person, they had a hookah bar in the South Side, and he kept saying, his wife was a pescatarian, and he said, I should try to do vegan dishes and take global African cuisine and translate it into this very vegan accessible food.
How beautiful.
And so he does this, and the place has been open now for a while. It's a great destination. It's amazing. And I mean, I'm not a vegan, but you would never know.
Right.
You would never know. Those look great.
Oh my God, that looks delicious. And I feel like sometimes people have menu fatigue. It's nice to go check out these new places and new flavors. I love it. Brian, as always, you're amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Great
So good to see you. So good to see you.
If you're interested in checking out any of these articles, we'll have a link on our website, kdk.com/talkpittsburgh.